Rockets +2 with Albert. So Houston's done. They got eliminated by the Dallas Mavericks in a comeback. That was a brutal loss for Houston for that to be the way that their season ends. Should leave them with some motivation coming in the next season, but they are done in terms of motivation to play this season. Don't know who's like, I don't know. I expect them to go ahead and play out the string. They are +2.5 versus the Orlando Magic on the road. Houston's been a good road team. Give me the cap for why you want Houston +2.5 for their season over.
Yeah, so the game is in Houston, right? Just to confirm. This is a weird line for me, right? Houston, their season is pretty much over. They had a really nice run, right? They ended up winning 12 straight to get into the conversation of maybe playing into a play-in situation, but the last 5 games have been terrible. They've lost all 5, and they've only covered one of those. But why are they only 2.5 point underdogs against a superior team like Orlando, who is in the thick of it in terms of playoff seeding in the East? They have all their horses. They're the more rested team. So everything here points to Orlando. It's weird that the line is so short for me in Houston, and that just perked my ears. I looked at 2 teams that are playing really horribly heading into tonight. Milwaukee, 4-game losing streak, which included 3 games where we're double-digit favorites and they lost outright. And then the Rockets, 5-game losing streak. So I was like, hey, which one is the better buy low? To me, is Houston because it's stranger. It's a weirder situation. To me, it's one of those where let's take the soccer analogy in the Champions League. When you have a team that already is up in group play, you expect that team to just take it easy in that 4th game. So why bet them? You're gonna fade them, bet the other team. This is a similar situation for Houston. This game means nothing for them, but I think those are the spots where I want to take advantage of, especially if I see that they're competitive early in the first half. This is going to be a press spot for me at halftime as well, because I think Houston will get it. If they cover, they're going to get it done and win the money line.
Yeah, sorry, I misspoke earlier. I meant that Houston's been great at home. They've been a good home team, not on the road. I like the cap. The other thing I would say is, if you want to play a little chess, not checkers, Orlando wins this game and then they beat the Bucks. There's like a very good chance that Orlando winds up in the 2 seed. And if you wind up in the 2 seed, you're getting the Sixers or the Heat. And if you're Orlando, wouldn't you rather have the Pacers? Like, doesn't that feel like a little more your speed for the first time that you're in the NBA playoffs? You might still get the Sixers or Heat, depending on if the Pacers just absolutely shit the bed. But generally speaking, you're probably going to get the Pacers if you're in the 3. If you fall to 4, you're going to get the Knicks or the Cavs. Quite honestly, any of those teams seems a lot more appetizing if you're Orlando trying to whet your playoff appetite rather than taking on either the defending Eastern Conference champion Zombie Heat or Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Just saying, this would be like not a bad spot for them to be like, oh no, we lost. Like this would be a not terrible spot for that. Not that they're going to tank it, just we'll see how they approach this. Franz Wagner is questionable for this one with an ankle.